Hey, loves, and happy almost Halloween. So, I have a confession to make. You would never believe this to meet me, to work with me, to know me, but I am a full blown horror junkie. Like, I seek it out. And it doesn't matter the time of year, it doesn't have to be Halloween, it's all the time. I want to watch The Conjuring, Hereditary, The Exorcist, something scary on a random Tuesday while I'm folding laundry. And I'm totally fine with that. But show me a movie where a dog dies, God, or a couple breaks up, or God forbid, a child gets their feelings hurt because dad says he's going to come and doesn't, and I'm done. I am ugly crying. I'm talking emotional hangovers for a week. I can't do it. And I started wondering, why am I the freak? Because all my girlfriends, they can't wait to go see a new Nicholas Sparks movie that comes out or something that you know is going to make you cry. Me, I avoid that shit like the plague. Give me a new Stephen King movie. I want to go watch that. I don't want to watch Nicholas Sparks. I don't know why. But then it hit me. Yeah, I do know why. Because, darling, I've already lived the real horror movie. I know how scary real life can be. And I survived it. You see, when you've lived through a toxic relationship, when you've tiptoed through a minefield of moods, slammed doors, and walking on eggshells energy, Michael Myers just doesn't scare you. At least he's consistent. You know how he's going to show up. He's going to show up trying to kill you. He's breathing heavy. He's holding a knife. He's chasing you down. There's comfort in that kind of predictability. You can deal with that. But the real life horror, that's the emotional jump scares. You know the kind, like everything's fine at breakfast, and that's followed by a 3-hour silent treatment for dinner. You don't know why. Or you take a holiday trip with the kids to the in laws, and everything goes fantastic. And for some reason, a switch flips, you don't know why, and it ends in slam doors and rage screams. That's the kind of horror that gets into your bones, the kind that does not leave. So, yeah, ghost in the attic? Pfft, please. I lived with scarier things that could actually open the doors and still sleep next to me. That's real horror. Okay, real talk now. There's actually science behind this. Because when you've lived in chronic stress, your nervous system gets addicted to that adrenaline. You're just like a junkie looking for your next heroin fixed. Only it's not heroin, it's adrenaline. You're always scanning for the danger. You have to be. Your amygdala, the little fear center in your brain, it basically becomes like a caffeine addicted raccoon. So when you watch horror, your body gets that adrenaline hit that it's used to, but your brain knows that it's still safe because that can't hurt you, what's on the screen. It's like trauma flavored exposure therapy. It gets my heart racing, my fear fired up, but then I survive it safely from my couch, and I even get snacks. Boom. Nervous system regulation, spooky addition. Take one. But here's the, the kicker. Sad movies? Hell no. I can't do it. Because those sad movies, they poke at the real scars. Loss, betrayal, and rejection aren't movie plots to me. They're flashbacks. They're freaking triggers. If you show me a crying kid that's saying, Daddy, don't leave, I'm one ugly sob away from existential crisis and needing a nap. Maybe two. But horror gives me the adrenaline without the heartbreak. It's like I want to feel something, but please don't ruin my week. Thank you very much. And here's where it gets a little witchy. Horror is actually symbolic. Because a haunted house, that's what living in my own body felt like when my nervous system was shot. A ghost that won't leave? That's the echo of a toxic ex. And that final girl, you know, the one that's covered in blood, who's shaking, but she's still standing? That's me, babe. Every damn time. I have been the woman crawling out of the chaos, my mascara running, breathing heavy and thinking, is that it? Are we fucking done now? Because I'm so tired. And maybe you have been too. The horror, it just visualizes it for me, and I get to watch someone else survive for a change. Here's the thing. Fear used to make me feel small, but now it makes me feel powerful. When I watch horror, I see women fight back. I see them refuse to be victims. Even if they're terrified, they still move and they still act. And that's real healing. because I remember I've done that too. I've been scared and still saved